Hello everyone, it's time for my nonsense again. We're back on the Capcom Fighting Collection, and it's time to play some Street Fighter games. Because, you know, this is a Capcom collection, but they had to find some Street Fighter games hiding around in the storage. So, a while back, there was the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, which included almost all the 2D Street Fighter games released in arcades. There was one missing though, the Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition. Oh, hi Sardoos. We're about to witness a blow up, I think. Oh, have you never seen that bootleg? Oh, please look it up. Please look up that Chinese bootleg of the Punisher. It will change your life. Maybe after this stream, though. You're gonna watch me. So, yeah, they missed out Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition, which was released in 2002. Is that right? Was it 2002? Hang on. Wait. No! No, aha! No, okay, good. No, this was released in 2004. And, you're gonna see something when this game boots up that's gonna make you think, was this released in 2004? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, there we go. So, there's no flyer. But we do have this rather nice PlayStation 2 box art. This was released as a standalone game on PlayStation 2. It was bundled with Third Strike on Xbox. Now, this is basically a sort of mashing together of all 5 versions of Street Fighter 2. You can pick any version of any character. If they appeared in World Warrior, you can pick the World Warrior version. If they appeared in Super Turbo, you can pick the Super Turbo version. This kind of leads to some weirdness about the game, and okay, I'm gonna go into the game settings. I'm dreading this because I think the English version uses the bugged difficulty settings from Super Turbo, which means the computer is going to fucking crush me. Yes, this was the 6th revision of Street Fighter 2, and the 7th one would be a Switch exclusive many, many years later. So, okay, there was a reason I wanted to check that it was 2004. Something's gonna pop up when this game boots up. This was like the last CPS2 game as well, by the way, so this was several years after they'd stopped making them.
Hyper Street Fighter 2, Anniversary Edition.
That. Street Fighter 15th, huh? 15th in 2004, you say? They'd missed it by 2 years. They'd missed it. The 15th anniversary of Street Fighter was in 2002. This was in 2004. Just completely wrong. I remember people pointing that out at the time, and it was very, very funny. Oh, I need to change the game name. Okay, so... Yeah, like, depending on which... If you're counting Street Fighter 2 as the beginning, it's the 13th, and if it's... Yeah, so it's wrong whichever way you look at it. But they put it prominently in the attract mode. To be honest, though, if you know this game, it's probably from the PS2 or Xbox version, because this didn't get much distribution, which kind of makes sense. In arcades, anyway. Notably, the European and US box arts for the PS2 version, it's just this picture of Ryu in the intro. There's kind of not much to it. It's a bit lacking compared to the Japanese one. Anyway, it's time for me to get my fucking ass kicked. So you can pick Super Turbo, Champion Edition, and Normal. If you go Normal, you only get to pick 8 characters. Sadly, Guile doesn't get his handcuffs back, but we'll try World Warrior Ryu. Now the downside is that every computer character is their Super Turbo version, so you just kind of have to deal with that. So this is kind of an interesting experiment, because it's just all different versions of Street Fighter mashed into one. There was a similar concept years earlier in the Street Fighter Collection for PS1 and Saturn, which I think put together the CPS1 games into one game. I have been told that the World Warrior versions do like way more damage, which probably accounts for the fact that they've got way less stuff that they can mess around with. You know, they've got no super meter. They're missing a bunch of moves. It's rough being a World Warrior in the days of the Grandmaster Challenge. But what is cute is if you pick any character except a Super Turbo one, they have a symbol for their game in the bottom, at the bottom of the screen, so you can see the little 2. That means we're a World Warrior. Okay, the computer is already being unreasonable. I see, I understand. Oh my god. No, you cannot pick the boss versions of characters from World Warrior. It just won't let you scroll that far. Unique to the Capcom Fighting Collection version, however, you are allowed to do mirror matches with World Warrior characters, which usually isn't possible. I'll have to show that later because the palettes that they picked are kind of funny. You are able to do mirror matches in World Warrior, but it comes at a price, clearly. Yeah, I'm like 500% certain that this has the same problem as the English version of Super Turbo, in that the difficulty just maxes out like immediately. I don't think they fixed it. So we're just gonna get absolutely crushed. I would have liked to show off the English win quotes, but clearly Hyper Street Fighter 2 has chosen violence this day. So, oh. Can I... Hold on. Wait. Just give us a sec. Okay, I'm back now. I just needed to get my second controller, that's all. So, if you really want, you can do mirror matches, which normally isn't possible. Look at the palettes they picked. Look at this. Good luck telling who's who, asshole. Oh, you wanted World Warrior mirror matches. Well, you got what you wanted, didn't you? Deeply, deeply uncivilized. This is oh, I love it. That's really bad. You can't tell who's who. I think the worst. You know what, I'll show off the worst very quickly. No. Let me. Okay.
Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition.
I think the worst is Chun-Li. You've got to see this. This is great. You would have thought they'd use the orange palette because it's right there. Nope. That's which one's which? Oh, woo, woo, woo. They didn't have to add this, but they did in the most amazing way possible. You'll love to see it. Okay, right. Let's actually play the game properly now. We'd better. I kind of want to get to the end of this, but man. Let's play it on baby.
Street Fighter 2, Anniversary Edition.
Playing on baby difficulty. So yeah, I think this is pretty interesting. It's just a little strange, and I think like the tier lists from the previous games don't really apply. I don't think Super Sagat is as broken as he normally is. But see, the little symbols changed at the bottom, so now it's indicating that we're on 2-turbo, or hyper fighting as it is known. I put it on baby difficulty. No, why are you kicking my ass? Oh my god. I knew this was gonna be rough. I didn't think it'd be this rough. We may be here for some time. However, when I said I set this to baby difficulty, I think this is exclusive to this set. Every game has a 0-star difficulty star setting, which I don't think was in the arcade versions, and it like makes things way easier. It reduces the amount of damage you take, that sort of thing. To be honest, the version of Street Fighter 2 that I'm most used to is Turbo on the SNES. That's the one that I had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they added this for I think it may have been in like the PS2 sets, but I'm pretty sure it's new for this. So I'm happy that they put this in, because it's not that I'm bad at Street Fighter, it's just the AI is pretty ruthless, and we kind of want to get to the end. This is also probably the least... You're not buying this collection for this game. You're buying it for the other ones, really. So we're just going to breeze through this. Anyway, so the version of Street Fighter that I know is Turbo on the SNES. And it took me a long time to get used to Super Turbo. It felt like this game that it was familiar, and yet I couldn't quite gel with it. I do like playing it now and then. However, the two best versions of Street Fighter 2 clearly are Street Fighter 2 Koryu Edition and Street Fighter 2 Mix. If you have never played Street Fighter 2 Mix, I highly recommend it. It is it is twisted. Oh yeah, sure. I'm glad they put this in here. No doubt. I think it's clever, because it's like people might want a Street Fighter game, and it's not on the 30th anniversary, so you may as well put it here. You can also play this one online if you so wish. So you can take your World Warrior Guile skills and put them to the test. Tiger Flame, yes. Cac knows what's up. Cammy being deeply unreasonable. Okay, good. I think this one also has the bonus stages, but we haven't seen it yet. which were cut from Super Turbo. Ow. When I was a smaller ping tuber than I am now, I used to play as Blanca because he was the big beast man. Eventually, I learned how to play as Ryu, sort of. I have the Street Fighter 30th collection, and I would like to go through that at some point, so we will see me sucking at various other versions of Street Fighter. Don't you worry, we're covered. Oh, are we gonna time over? Yes. Yes, we are. I'll take that. That's absolutely fine with me. Tiger Robocop is extremely important. Yes, that's really good. Please play Street Fighter 2 Mix, everyone. It is a magical video game. Let me go, thank you. I don't really have much extra commentary because this kind of, it's exactly what it looks like, and unfortunately the computer opponents do not ever use anything other than Super Turbo versions, which is kind of a shame. But I guess they would have had way more AI routines to write, so they were probably just saving themselves some time. The PlayStation 2 version, however, and the Xbox version does contain the animated movie. It is cut in the UK though, so what is the point? The Game Boy version of Street Fighter 2 exists. I will provide no further commentary, thank you. Oh my god! Guile! Sir! Yeah, the PG-13 version, completely unacceptable. Suboptimal way to watch the film. But it's nice that it was included, and I think it has like the intros to all the ooh, come on. The other Street Fighter 2 version intros, which is a nice touch. I'm just gonna timer scam you, Guile. I'm gonna do it. Oh no, he's not gonna let me. Yeah, the Nomad does have 6 buttons, that is true. I've got no idea who they based this character on. Complete mystery. I'll never figure it out. He seems familiar, like he's based on some famous martial arts actor, but I just can't place it. It's just blanking. Oh no! Please, thank you. That's it. Yeah, Liu Kang. Got it. Thank you. That's a good face. And now the 4 bosses. Okay, one other thing I don't like about this game, I'm trying not to be too harsh, but I prefer the CPS1 version of the soundtrack, especially Balrog's theme. So I'm kind of biased against it. I can't remember if the home versions let you pick the CPS1 or CPS2 soundtrack though. If someone could remind me, that would be great. Yeah, the Galbrain Game Boy fighters are pretty neat. I like them. Aha, yes, I thought so, because I'm pretty sure when I had this at home, I would change the soundtrack to the CPS1 version. I'm playing on baby mode, Vega. You do not scare me. I'm trying to remember. I think it's World Warrior. He can't actually block low. Like they didn't draw strikes with him blocking low, so he just can't. Which is kind of funny. He can definitely block low in this version. I can tell you that much. Ouch. Please leave me be. Yeah, it's that's right. That's where those versions come from, right? It's nice that there's like a CPS1 versions of Cammy and T-Hawk's theme. They're good. I would love to show level 8 Claw, but that would mean I'd have to get to him on level 8, and that's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm not safe scumming my way to Vega. Much as I would love to. You will have to go to somebody else's stream for that, I'm afraid. Saga, though, is making up for lost time, apparently. Please stop kneeing me in the face. Sagat heard us talking shit, apparently. Oh my god! Nope. Not getting anywhere with that one. That's fine. You are not a warrior. You're a beginner, thanks. So, okay. Let's go with Super Turbo. I do kind of want to show off Chun-Li's ending, if we can. Ah, fuck, wrong palette. Oh, I didn't realize that. Ow. Oh, it's probably like an emulation thing, because I wonder if the music from the gallery is like taken straight from the soundtracks. That seems like kind of a logical, especially since they're in the same order that they appear in the soundtracks. Okay, enough of you, Sagat. There we go. I had had enough. Strongest woman in the world. And now we get to Thailand. Fortunately, Akuma definitely won't be challenging us. Phew. There is an achievement for getting to Akuma. That's what I won't be getting for this time anyway. Although on that note, they did. This is one of those games that has an easier computer character select code, which means you can play as Akuma without memorizing that incredibly complicated code. No, I'm gonna time you over. He just did a baby Psycho Crusher. We'll take that. That's fine. And because this is Street Fighter, you only get one line of text for these endings. We destroyed Bibson. And of course, famously, we get the we get to choose. What will you do now that you are champion? See, we could have had two lines this entire time. we are going to get back to the exciting life of a young single girl. Just casually punching people in the face. That's right, she belongs to no one. Next time, show a little respect. When talking to a champion. This is the true end as far as I'm concerned. That guy in the back is so shocked. Oh, hi, Alvi. We're playing fighting games extremely badly. You have a kick that I'll always remember. I don't know what happened to the cursed crystals. Or whether Guile ate Bison's dog. Anyway, we don't get the credits roll because we had to continue. We are... that was a brief look at Hyper Street Fighter 2. You know what? Let's show off one more thing. One more thing very quickly. Where is he? There he is. You can just do that. It's way easier. Let's put World Warrior Ryu against a monster. That's fine. He only gets the one air fireball though. He's toned down significantly from the version you fight. Oh, but look, it gave Ryu his Player 2 World Warrior palette. Lemon Pledge Ryu. Yeah, they toned Akuma way down for the playable version. Okay, let's show off one more awful World Warrior palette. I'm trying to remember which ones are really bad. I think the... Let's try this one. Oh, good luck picking those out. Have fun with that. Resplendent. It's a shiny. No, I figured it out. It's like shiny Pokemon. That's what it is. Sardu's technically beat me to my own joke. Okay. One more. I like this. This is fun. I think the Dalsim one's pretty rough as well. I think it's like Guile and E Honda get ones that you can actually tell who's who. That's not too bad. The heads are different and everything's slight. The shorts are slightly paler, but you're still gonna struggle. Yeah, no, this is great for colorblind players, by which I mean it's terrible. For context, if you weren't here, World Warrior normally doesn't have mirror matches, but in this version of Hyper Street Fighter 2, you can pick mirror matches for the World Warrior characters. Normally, it blocks you from doing that. So, I'm half convinced they did this as a joke. They were like, you really want to do World Warrior mirror matches? Well, have them, asshole. Okay, that's enough fucking about with Hyper Street Fighter 2. It's time to play the real game for tonight. This is the big one. So, in 1996, Puyo Puyo 2 was dominating Japanese arcades briefly. There was a puzzle game renaissance of the sort, specifically for versus puzzle games. And Capcom didn't do puzzle games very often, but they had made one in cooperation with Compile a couple years earlier called Nicky's, which is going to be in the Arcade Second Stadium coming out at the end of this month, which has a very similar concept to the game we are about to play, which is Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Now, there is no Puzzle Fighter 1. It's obviously a play on the name of the most recent version of Street Fighter. And you can tell because... hang on. We'll switch that off. Okay. If you switch to the Japanese name, it's Super Puzzle Fighter 2 X. Because that was the name of Super Turbo in Japan. So, that flyer that I just posted was part of the Secret Files. Secret Files are a set of Capcom flyers that are like really elaborate multi-page booklets. So, here's the link to that. I know this game for its PC version. It was one of the very first PC games I ever owned, and my family computer ran it like complete shit. So whenever I play any other version, it feels too fast for me. That's fine though. So, let's watch the intro. Let's get an idea of what this game is about. So this gathers together the characters from Street Fighter Alpha 2, Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge, and Capcom's #1 game that we'll get to shortly, and scrunches them down to super deformed size, gives them nice big heads, stubby little limbs, and makes them play a puzzle game. Dan has given up on karate and is teaching us in the puzzle dojo. So how do you get rid of gems? Let's learn. So there's normal gems and there's crash gems. Crash gems destroy them. Now, Nicky's, which came earlier, has a very similar system, but you need 2 crash gems to destroy blocks. Puzzle Dojo. I'm glad somebody else noticed that. So I've never actually been very good at this because I get greedy. I always want to make huge gems and try and cash them in. The real strategy is to learn your opponent's drop patterns. Because there's, hold on, let me figure this out. There's 11 different characters and they all have different drop patterns for when they drop garbage. And if you learn what they are, you can more effectively counterattack them. Because garbage in this game is interesting. It kind of takes inspiration from a Konami game called Taisen Puzzle Dama, where... Or was it Puzzle Tama? One of the two. Well, like, garbage blocks that drop in are kind of on a timer instead. And when the time is up, you can use them to counterattack. I think in Puzzle Dama you have to destroy them so that they can you have to destroy other gems next to them to make them usable. So it's kind of similar. Yeah, you also get a shining gem similar to the one in Columns that destroys everything of the same color. Yeah, I forgot there was an N64 version. I have the Twinbee version and the Tokimeki Memorial version on Saturn and PS1. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who is this mysterious character? Well, we better get started. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. That's fine. So we got these losers, but you know what? Fuck that. This is Princess Devilot de Death Satan the Ninth from Capcom's #1 game, Cyberbots Full Metal Madness. So we are going to attempt to make this work. I'm again not especially great at this game. We'll see how we get on. The computer is going to make an absolute ass of me, I know it. We'll just pepper them with attacks for now. See, this is the problem. I get greedy. I want this big ass. Yes, that'll do. So you've seen the basic gist of the rules from Mega Drive Columns Score Tournament. How's that going? I'm curious. I must confess, I'm not a big columns person. Just never liked it. Sorry. I've tried, but it never works out. Yeah, Devilot is one of my very, very favourite Capcom characters, and I learned who she was from this game. Hopefully she gives us the good win quote. Because this was around 98, so I didn't have internet. I barely knew who the Darkstalkers were, and this weird character shows up. And who is this? Who is this mysterious princess with an entourage? Anyway, I think Chun-Li's on her way out. Probably. In classic Devilot fashion, I have to be overly confident. There's no way she's getting out of this one alive. There's no way. Okay, good. Yeah, she's got a bit of a mean streak. She's a little Ojo-sama. No, we're done with Hyper Street Fighter 2, sorry. I can't show you any more because I'm not good enough at it. Instead, this is going to be a symposium on why Devilot is in fact the best Capcom character. The doors have been locked. There is no longer any escaping. The problem is I never learned any proper strategy with this game. I'm not sure what the best approach is. And when I attempted this... Oh, fuck. I'd done everything right this time. I'd actually shown the flyer. Thank you, Cac. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. There we go. Yes, Devilot is an obvious parody of sort of characters like shit, what's her name? From hold on, give me a minute. It's an old Tatsunoko Doronjo and her lackeys from Yataman, there we go. And Capcom knows this because they put Devilot in the ending for Doronjo in Tatsunoko versus Capcom. So they are very much aware. They did it on purpose. Now, I think this game in particular is one of the games where it's kind of a shame they use the arcade version specifically, because the PS1 version and Saturn and other PC version had like a bunch of extra modes, like street puzzle mode, where you could unlock new win icons, new character palettes. Oh dear. Okay, you got me. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I took my eyes off the ball. But I think we can launch it. Yep, we're launching a counter attack. We'll take that. That's fine. There we go. That's what we call crawling back. Let the gems hold you as I plan for your death. She's not saying it yet. She will say it. I like the 2 turbo added to the Son sign. This is Ryu's stage in Street Fighter Alpha 1. It was around this point when I was practicing that the computer started kicking my ass, so we'll see how long I can hold out. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of like that. But there were things added to a lot of these home ports, some more than others. Of the ones present here, I'd say that Cyberbots and this probably suffer the most. Some would say Vampire Savior as well, because they added a bunch of characters, but I don't... Nah, I don't need Donovan in Vampire Savior, I'm fine. Okay, I do need a yellow crash gem as soon as possible, please. Ah, that'll do. I asked very nicely and it gave it to me. Oh, I fucked that up. We'll be covering Cyberbots next week, so you'll get it. You'll understand who Devilot is a little better, but also you'll understand why the home version was probably considered the better of it's improved from the arcade version. Oh dear. He's being deeply impolite, but I think we got him. I think we might have him. Oh, 4-chain. Totally did it on purpose. This collection, yeah, it's got Vampire Savior. We did that last week. My favorite Capcom fighting game. Anyway, here's Donovan with his buddy Anita. Although, since it's come up, I do really like Tatsunoko versus Capcom as well. It is deeply unfortunate that it's stuck on the Wii, because that game could do with a better audience. It's got the best version of Roll. She's actually a threat. Roll was sick of people making fun of her for being bottom tier in Marvel 2. So in Tatsunoko versus Capcom, she gets her revenge. Good for her. Good for her. Yeah, I do kind of want to do this. Okay. The only downside of playing it on real hardware is, you know, you kind of need an arcade stick to play that. It's okay on the classic controller, but do not play it on the Wii remote. It's just that is suboptimal. And of course, there are arcade sticks for the Wii, but they are mighty expensive now. Emulation is probably like the better choice these days. As for Puzzle Fighter, it's kind of been weird that it's been so long since this game was re-released. The last one was PS3 and Xbox 360 in the HD version, which is mostly known to PS3 players as being the loudest thing on the dashboard. Holy shit. Okay, Donovan, you're angry. I understand. Fortunately, we might be able to crawl out of this. Never give up hope. There's always a chance. Often, like, a good strategy is just to have crash gems sort of available. Like, just put them anywhere before you get attacked, and you may be able to squeeze your way out of it. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Yes, it did add... There was a Dreamcast version of this which had online. Develop, please say the thing. Oh, intermission time. Cute. Yes, so yeah, the HD remix does have a bunch of balance changes and extras from the Dreamcast version, which did have online, if I remember right. It's one of those matching service games. And yet, it's taken until now for another re-release, which I always found kind of strange. There was the iPhone revival, which, you know, we don't talk about. People were very, very unhappy about that game, and I understand why. As is my understanding, it was basically pay to win, which is deeply unfortunate for a game as beloved as Puzzle Fighter. Copy okay, yes! There we go. We may as well just cash it in. Oh, it didn't quite finish her off. Oh, is this it? Is this it? This should do it. Yep, she's out. There's no coming back from this. Yeah, no, the sad thing is, like, they added a bunch of other Capcom characters, so there we go, she said the thing. What? You don't recognize me? Cyberbots is Capcom's #1 game. The font doesn't have a hash, but that's okay. So, I think the joke there is that Cyberbots absolutely was not Capcom's #1 game. I like Cyberbots a lot, but I very much doubt it was, like, hugely financially successful. So that's an incredibly mean-spirited joke to put in there. I kind of wonder if it's in the Japanese version. That's such a mean joke. Devilot doesn't realize she's not Capcom's biggest money maker. It makes her very sad. But I think that kind of fits in nicely with Devilot's kind of arrogant attitude, you know. She would never admit that her game is not Capcom's #1 game. In her mind, It's always been their number one. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh, immediately in danger. Wait, we can claw this back. No, we can't. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble. Ah. Just barely clawing our way in. No, we're dead. Okay, that's fine. Capcom's one game. They never made any others. Okay. Put me back in. You can also play as Akuma and Dan if you want. Dan only sends red gems to his opponent, so he's not great. Devil up. We stick with a winner. Yeah, I didn't even get the chance to play mobile Puzzle Fighter before it got shut down. I think it was made by like the same studio that made some of the Dead Rising sequels as well, and they got shut down. Oh shit, are we? Oh fuck. Oh okay, hold on. Oh, I was worried it was a computer thing, but it looks like it's just the internet being a bit fucky. Hang on. No, I'm definitely dropping frames here. Seagull in the power lines, I assume. Right. Hold on. How do I sort this out? Okay, I tell you what, I'll finish this round and then we'll see if it's settled down. For context, Gaming Hell stream is brought to you in the middle of goddamn nowhere in the north of England. I mean the middle of nowhere. Quite frankly, it's amazing I get an internet connection at all. You think I'm joking about a seagull in the power lines? I'm not. Oh, it looks like it's stabilizing a little now. Yeah, it looks like the worst of it is over. Can we claw back this game though? Our internet connection may be looking good, but our chances of victory are not. Can I slot that in there? Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, don't cry, Morrigan. It's alright. Look on the bright side. You got a new sprite in this game. Okay, we dropped like 3,000 frames. I'll be keeping an eye on the situation. This is Ken's famously sparse Alpha 1 background. There ain't shit happening back there. Well, okay, they do actually. There is a version of, well, they use Puzzle Fighter as a visual gag in Morrigan's ending in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and it does just use her sprites from the first Darkstalkers. So that kind of gives you an image of what it may have looked like. I'm gonna slot that in there. Now, I joke, but I joke with love. I can't remember if I even mentioned this in the last stream, but I think there's an obvious reason they reused Morrigan's sprite so much. Because it's a fucking good sprite, that's why. that sprite sheet was made in 1994 and it looks incredible. So I wouldn't blame. I'd reuse my best work. That'll probably be a recurring theme of this stream, me just doing games that I've done already. Anyway, I don't think Kenneth is long for this world. You're not coming back from this, my guy. Unless he is. Maybe if I just lame it out for long enough, he'll keel over and die. I wish it would give me red crash gems, because I've got a lot of them now. Ah, bollocks. Oh, yeah, no, thanks. Have it show up afterwards. Yeah, no, great. Cool. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, you got me. Drawing sprites is hard. Not only am I disappointed inside, I'm laughing at you. Well, he's not very nice, is he? If you press the counterclockwise button, you do get an alternate palette. So we've got slightly green Devilot here. Hi, Tremmy. We are playing some Puzzle Fighter. I've toned the difficulty down and I'm still getting my ass kicked. That's kind of something I always found a bit weird about Capcom versus SNK. They redid some of the Street Fighter sprites, like they redid Ryu, Ken, Dictator, and Akuma, but a lot of them are just alpha reused sprites from alpha, which kind of don't mash in. But to be fair, they also had to do new sprites for every single SNK character they added in. So you know what? I'll give them a little slack on that one. Redrawing everyone. That is a tall order. What they should have done was what SNK did and redraw old sprites. I think, if I remember this right, Boxer in SVC Chaos actually uses Heavy D sprites that they redrew from King of Fighters 98. That's clever asset reuse. Okay, right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to slot that here. So that when those oh no. If we survive long enough for those gems to reappear, they'll do a combo for us. We'll take that. That's fine. Kenneth may have finally figured out the strategy to defeat us. I'll go with red. Yes! Yes, we take this. Yep, that's absolutely fine with me. Now if I could get it. Aha, yes. Heavy D Boxer. Let the gems hold you as I plan for your death. Stay tuned. In the future, we will stream Capcom Fighting Jam. That is on the docket, I promise you. Anyway, here is Shenko, local Jiangxi, and she's probably going to kick our ass as well. We're going to do our best, though. Okay, I did see somebody employing the tried and tested Puyo Puyo strategy of building, just dumping shit as fast as possible on the sides and hoping something happens. That may be a legitimate strategy though, because the more gems you drop in, the quicker you get diamond gems, which can be helpful. So maybe they're onto something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this red one there, so that when they eventually unlock, they'll get us a nice little combo. Leave that there. All going according to plan. Probably, maybe, don't know. We'll get rid of the yellow. Ooh, that's a big blue block. If we can get rid of it. Please give me a blue crash gem. I'm begging you. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna give it me. Please, where is the blue crash gem, please? I'm running out of time. I have this incredibly sick combo that I can do and it's not letting me do it. Oh, excellent. Ah, you bitch. Okay, we're in. She can't defeat this. Oh, that's a comeback, baby. Yeah. You don't recognize me. Cyberbots is Capcom's #1 game. Oh, and it gives us a fun. Yes! Sick. Oh no! Oh no! I thought we were gonna fight Akuma. I was deeply, gravely mistaken. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I thought this was gonna be easy. Oh, we're doomed. Just leave that there. Because Dan just gives you red gems, so he's incredibly easy to defeat. But nope, we're fighting the demon himself. We can probably work our way around this. This is probably fine. I'm not worried. Why would I be worried? Also, he just did a Raging Demon to Dan. That seems so unfair. Poor guy's got it rough enough. Leave him be. Okay, we get rid of the green. That seems like the sensible thing to do. Please leave me alone, Akuma. I'm alright, I am. Don't be mean to me. Okay, that's a kind of combo. We'll take that. Ah, we were so close. This is fine. This is probably fine. If you block my way to the red gems, so help me God. There we go. Okay. Now we're back in. Kind of. Sort of. Not entirely, actually. This is still not going great. Okay. Cool. Fortunately, you can still use diamond gems on trash. It's still registered which color you're using, so that kind of works out. Okay, I think this is over. I think he's got us. Yeah, no. He is power made flesh. That's right. I am Akuma, also a master puzzler. He can't let anyone be good at anything else. He just has to... No joke breathers here. Puzzle Fighter is serious business. I think the best approach here is just to build something up absolutely massive that he will struggle to counter. That's why I'm building this giant yellow pyramid. I'll do that there. Oh, cool. Thanks. So much for that plan. And of course, his drop pattern is such that you can't really counter it very easily. So we just gotta make do with what we got. That's fine. That's cool. I do want to finish this though. I'm not leaving this undone. Ah, you asshole. I've already begun swearing profusely, so that's a good sign. We're in great shape. Yeah, no, we're done. Okay. Oh, the general. You're just a pathetic example of carbon-based wastage. Okay, that is a very specific joke. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to a famously badly translated win quote from X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Carbon-based wastage. That's great. It's good. Yes, the general is known to this stream. Don't you worry. We've encountered him before. He absolutely destroyed us. It was fun. Great time. Highly recommend. So okay. Maybe putting all our eggs in one basket is not the optimal strategy. We'll just try and stay alive. No, I fucked up. Ah. Yeah, no, that was my fuck up. Evil is what I am, death is what I bring. Such an angry little guy. You should chill out. We're gonna keep fighting though. Princess Devilot to Death Satan 9 is no coward. She doesn't give up that easily. Yeah, just do whatever, just survive. Again, I never really mastered Puzzle Fighter strategy to begin with, so we're kind of playing at a disadvantage anyway. But oh, this might be it. This might be the way. Wait, why didn't it send anything to him? Did he get rid of it? Oh my god. all our effort was for naught. We better start rebuilding. Ooh, okay, that works out. Because similar to Puyo Puyo, you can negate garbage being sent your way. Okay, come on. Yes! I guess he really did master the art of puzzling. He's good. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, as is my understanding, you don't want to do chains in this game. You do want to do more just destroying large power gems rather than focusing exclusively on chains. Oh, I fucked that up. I completely fucked that up. Oh, no, maybe not. Aha, wait, yes. This'll do something, I'm sure. That's a big power gem if I can get to it. I would love to catch up with what chat is doing right now, but I'm hyper focused. I just need to dig my way to that giant. No! Oh, I had him. Maybe if I can just survive a little longer. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. That works for me. Hell yeah. We did it. We did it. Okay. And we get the ending. Team Dirty Beret, who also worked on Vampire Savior. Vampire, I think it may have been like just the variant versions. Thanks everyone. I wasn't expecting to clutch that one out either, but we managed it just about. And you get to see cute little intermissions here. There's no character individual endings though. Anarchy Takapon. Good. I can't believe Ken is fucking dead. He's dead now. And all Capcom staff. Oh, there's Akuma. He's chilling out. He's hanging out with some demons. I'm sure he's fine. Oh, hi, Rage Quitter. Yeah, we've done Puzzle Fighter. We have one more game for the evening, though, so you haven't missed everything. There I am. It's me. Best player. Only 5 credits. We'll take that. That's fine. So we can quit out of that. So... hold on. So, a little over a year after Puzzle Fighter, it was pretty popular. It got some pretty good home conversions, and people seemed to like the kind of cute appearance, the cute aesthetic. Did they never fix that? No, that sounds about right. Who turned out the lights? Great. So they Capcom decided to make a full fighting game with these tiny little pint-sized characters. Okay, difficulty's way down already. That's good. I kind of need that. Now I know this is called Super Gem Fighter Minimix. I always know it as Pocket Fighter because that's what the PlayStation 1 version was called. It was not released as Pocket Fighter in arcades in English, but it has this kind of much longer name instead. Oh, and I better show this off. Nope, that's Rygar. Nope, not that one. Hang on. No, I'm fucking this up. Great stream. Okay, here's the cover for the secret file for Pocket Fighter in the style of a gashapon machine. I think that's quite cute. We'll pop that here. Okie dokie. So, how do you turn Puzzle Fighter into a real fighting game? First off, you do a bunch of parodies of other Capcom fighting game intros. So, I'll try and point out as many as I can. This is Night Warriors. That's like John Talbane howling at the moon. That's that's Night Warriors as well, I'm pretty sure. And here's every costume that Morrigan wears. There's a little something for everyone, including a nurse, because of course. No Mercy is from Red Earth. That shot's from Red Earth as well. That's from Vampire Savior. This bit's from Street Fighter Alpha 2. And that's just whatever. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I haven't done that in a while. I've been good with that. We're gonna watch it again. Okay, is it off the screen now? Yeah, the renders on that flyer are pretty cute. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's an instant reset. So okay, that's the intro to Night Warriors. I think in the design documents they actually mention which intros they're parodying. I want to say that's Alpha 2 as well. I can't quite remember. That's definitely Night Warriors. They put a lot of effort into animating Nurse Morrigan here. And the No Mercy tagline's from Red Earth. This shot's from Red Earth as well. That's Vampire Savior. Street Fighter Alpha 2. There we go. Okay. we're good now. Okay, that's sorted. Yeah. She's from Queen Fighter 2000. Yeah, that makes sense. So, this is interesting. This is a 3-button fighter. Most Capcom fighting games were 6-button at the time. There was a 4-player one in the form of Cyberbots. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure had a different layout as well. This has 3 buttons. Punch, kick, and special. And there's kind of a lot. People often say that this is like a dumbed down Street Fighter, which is really unfair. It does have certain bits that are less sophisticated, I guess you'd say. But I think it has its own charm and it has its own approach to things. So we are going to play as Ninja Girl Ibuki. I would play as Tessa, but we're going to play as her in Red Earth, so eating ice cream in Harajuku sounds like a lot of fun. I wish I could visit Tokyo. Ibuki, the high school ninja girl, just can't stop thinking about Tokyo, so she leaves, tour book in hand. All this training is too harsh. I'll use my ninja skills to sneak off without letting the villagers know. So, this is kind of strange, because this was after the release of Street Fighter 3, so this is a rare appearance of a Street Fighter 3 character in a CPS 2 game. And so Ibuki left for Tokyo with some money and her ninja outfit wrapped up in a kerchief. I get the feeling this was made for like a wider audience, not just in terms of reducing you know, the complexity of the game, but also it's a 3-button game, so you can just shove it in any cabinet. Also, Lilith is here in the background, so we've automatically succeeded. The stream is already a success. Now, so you got punch, you got kick, and you got special. Special is where your guard crush lives. This is an unblockable attack that you can charge up. The only counter is the guard cancel. A guard counter, sorry. Now, you've got 3 bars at the bottom of the screen. As you hit your opponent and pick up items, you pick up gems and they build those up. So, you only get 1 level of strength at the start of a match, but eventually you earn, you know, your moves level up to a maximum of 3 levels, and you they become stronger. And that's kind of that's kind of the gist of the game. That's how you do different level strengths of super attacks. But there's also the costume combo, or the flash combo. So as you can see, your character kind of changes costumes when they're doing these combos. You start with punch, and you can go from kick to punch to kick. What it's very similar to is the plasma combo system from Star Gladiator, of all things. Wow, it really is dangerous here in the big city, you're not wrong. But it's simplified a little and it works a little better. And what it does is those moves propel you forward a little, which is helpful because, as you can see, these are stubby little characters. They don't have much reach. So it kind of helps you... you know, get closer to your enemy, which is a problem in other SD style fighters. I think it's Nito Shinden on the PlayStation 1. Like, the characters have basically no reach, so it kind of feels very strange. As you can see, that this has a shit ton of personality. The characters are constantly changing costumes. Everything's kind of goofy. I change into Relento when I do my air attack. Mighty combo finish. And the backgrounds are also absolutely chock full of little love letters to Capcom. So at the back there's, I think that's Jeddah's Midnight Bliss transformation. There's Dimitri sliding on the floor. He's having a whale of a time. You also get little orbs that are a reference to Red Earth, but they're kind of just whatever. Oh, we have the frog super. Okay. I shouldn't have blocked that. I should have showed it off. Similar to Hyper Street Fighter 2, the computer kind of gets a bit vicious in this early. I'm not sure why. This is the cute game. They should give us a break. I'm probably going to show off a bunch of different characters anyway, so... Show off the frog, yes! Great super. excellent. Train harder if you wish to overcome my ninja skills. Yeah, that guy who's not the main character in Darkstalkers he's having fun, bless him. And if you're unfamiliar, this is Tessa from Red Earth. Tessa is cool. She has cats that attack for her. Also, Dictator's having fun. Sodom and Bishamon are hanging out. Everyone's just having a nice time. Also, sometimes Tessa turns into a genie. Why wouldn't she? Claw is ready to hit the ice. I would show, you know what, we may play with Tessa a bit afterwards, because I was going to save her for Red Earth, but she is very cool. And this is one of, she hasn't appeared too often outside Red Earth, but she was playable in this. And she was playable in SVC Chaos. So, you know, that's something, I guess. Yeah, there's more to this game than people appreciate. I think they see this and they think it's just a simplified Street Fighter, but it's kind of not. It's its own thing. With, hey, be nice to the witch. This is unbelievable. Yeah, it's not super turbo levels of difficulty, but it is kind of rough. What was I saying? Okay, there is this rumor that this game started development under the name Street Fighter Kids. Frequently claimed on the internet, never seen any evidence for it. Also, there was a hoax of a Street Fighter Kids in a Chinese gaming magazine or something, or online, and that's, so, you know, it's not true at all. Everyone's having fun at the ramen shop. Even Adon. I like, my favourite here is Rolento. He's doing the combat crawl while he's trying to enjoy his meal. And of course, because this is on this collection, you can play this online if you want. You can absolutely have online battles in this. And honestly, I recommend it. It's really fun. It's a perfect kind of casual style fighting game. Oh, and Felicia was just changing into characters from Star Gladiator just then. Oh no, her pals got me. Good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I know who to play as. Hopefully I get the right palette. Yes! Gotta get the Azumanga Daioh palette for this one. Summer vacation starts tomorrow. What are you going to do this year? She's on her way to find Ryu again. Don't forget my souvenir. Okay, good for you, Sakura. Sakura, a young high school girl and fighter, set out on a journey to look for Ryu and to fulfill her dreams. she's gonna eat hot dogs. She's gonna go on a journey of self-discovery and eat lots of delicious food, bless her. Her running attack is she's on a moped, and she can also do like the classic baseball slide. That is something unique about this as well. Oh, yes, we got it! Oh, around the world, Ken, around the world. If you hit people hard enough, sometimes they just get sent across the globe. That's one of Sakura's super moves for reasons unknown. Ow. Sadly, I have been picking characters that don't really change into other Capcom characters. Oh, that's something else unique about this. This game has no chip damage. If you block something, you don't take any damage, whether it's a super or a special or whatever. So that's kind of why the guard crush is there, so that blocking isn't completely rewarded. I see how it is, computer. I see. Yeah, now I've been sent around the world. The best part is you can hit the other opponent. The person being catapulted can hit the opponent on re-entry, which is really funny. Yeah, Gonzalez. Let's try Chun-Li. Ah, no. I know which ending you're thinking of, Rage Quitter. That is, that's Dan's ending. Anyway. Chun-Li is here to solve crime. She's on the case again, gathering information. An animal has escaped from the zoo and the area is in a state of panic. This is terrible. I'll question anyone who might have information. By which she means she's going to beat them up. Unfortunately, it does restart you whenever you change character, so this may not be the optimal strategy. But I do want to show off as many characters as I can, because this game's cute. Jill can change... Jill. Chun-Li here can change into a couple of different Capcom characters. She can also offer a love letter. And turn into a cheerleader. No, that's the... What I want is this one. There we go, there's June from Star Gladiator. And of course there's Jill. She also has Jill's flamethrower. But yeah, this is a really cute game. It's fun. It's something very different from Capcom. And I'm kind of surprised they never did anything more like this. But I guess they wanted to sort of go more hardcore, and that's where we get things like Third Strike. No, come on. Oh, the computer has decided. it is no longer being nice. Again, though, you got no chip damage, so you can just block stuff. That was great. That was good. Oh boy. We're going to be here a while. Now, this is another game that's kind of hurt by the fact that it's just the arcade version. The PS1 and Saturn versions actually fixed up a couple of animation frames in this. I'm not sure which specific ones. The only ones I've ever seen listed are for Ryu and just Ryu. But apparently they did like fix a bunch of them. And it's also got like a special survival mode. The PS1 version has a very strange edit character mode where you watch the computer fight instead. I think we got him. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that a scene develops for this. I think this feels like a worthy game. I just imagine the fact that it didn't get much, probably didn't much arcade distribution. The PS1 version did get released internationally at least, but maybe that wasn't quite enough. That's a cute animation. Yeah, if you try and the unblockable stuff, if you try and guard it with this, it leaves you wide open if you miss. Oh, those are the cyclists from her Alpha 2 stage. They've just come to they get sent in to run people over. Hey, there's Lilith again. Lilith gang, we just keep winning. No. Be nice. This is such a good... It's so silly. This game had so much love put into it. Now, one thing that's nice is this does actually have shortcuts for the super moves. You can just use the special button to do them. You just do like a basic motion with S. You can put them in the old-fashioned way if you want, but there is a kind of easy mode if you like. Again, kind of trying to appeal to a wider audience, but still having enough, just about enough depth for fighting game fans. No, that particular ending is in the arcade version. As far as I'm aware, the localization wasn't changed between the home and console versions. No, the arcade and console versions, rather. All I can say about that is it was a different time. See also Working Designs localizations. Okay, we're making slightly better progress. Maybe we will beat the game as Chun-Li after all. Her ending's pretty good, so I'll take that. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to, thank God. It was, On the plus side, Third Strike's localization did give us some excellent win quotes. That one of them references Street Fighter the movie, another references a certain a certain arcade game streamer. That is one for you to figure out. Ibuki is just going in. She's being extremely rude. Please let me win. She just threw a Tanuki statue at me. Deeply rude. You do have guard cancels in this, but they do use meter. Oh yeah, okay, I'll take that. That's fine. We're hanging in by a thread. Ah. Train harder if you wish to. Yeah. You see, the problem is I wasn't using the right palette. That's the problem. If you use the right color palette, you get a 20% attack boost. That may or may not be true. I'm not telling you. You'll have to figure it out yourself. Yes. Actually, you know, I found out recently, as in today, Chris Tang is also in the credits for Gauntlet 4 on the Mega Drive. I didn't realize he had anything to do with that, but he was at Tengen, so that makes sense. Yes. Highly recommended if you've never seen it. There's a GDC talk about Primal Rage 2 by Chris Tang that explains what happened. Very, very interesting. Nice guy. I need to come up with an effective counter for the penguin kicks because they keep landing. No. Yes, Chris Ryu Tang. Apparently it was his suggestion to add the quest mode, which kind of makes that port special, which, good for him. He was right to do it. No, I keep using the wrong shortcut input. I want... no. This is the one I want. Thank you. Just run him over. Oh, and you can also pick up food. Similar to Red Earth. There's more going on with this game than meets the eye. No, I wanted to do a super, not the... I'll punish that, that's fine. Oh, we're running out of time, I see. Okay, good. On the subject of Primal Rage, for whatever reason, I've had at least 2 people request that Primal Rage gets covered on my little website at some point in the future. That's gonna have to wait until they crack the emulation properly. that is nowhere near satisfactory yet. No, I did the wrong input again. Thank you for getting hit by that. I appreciate it. That's okay. No, that one that was a well placed Kosho. That was actually when I wanted it. Oh. Fun to get me a Primal Rage PCB. you know I'd blow it on just buying multiple copies of the album, right? It is on one of those collections. The emulation is off. They only partially cracked the protection. That's the problem. The game is heavily protected and no one has figured it out. And that blocks off a lot of content. That blocks off fatalities. That blocks off the proper amount of gore. It changes certain mechanics so that some combos that are meant to be legal are classed as cheesy. It changes way too much for me to even remotely consider it acceptable reviewing material. Surprisingly, I have standards. Sometimes I have standards. I think we're going to stick with Chun for this. I've got a good feeling. Of course you got the penguin kicks in. Okay, good. Oh, my unpowered up projectile is so pathetic. Okay, we'll take that. Yes, that's the other thing. There is So, Primal Rage uses negative edge for its inputs. That's a concept where you hold buttons, you hold down the buttons for your special move, and when you release them, that's when it actually does them. If you've ever played the original Street Fighter, that's how it does its special moves, and it sucks. However, there is a Japanese revision. Oh no, I must have missed it somehow. Okay, there's a Japanese revision that has traditional special move inputs that I don't think is dumped yet. So that's another factor. You would not think there would be this much lore to do with Primal Rage, but there is. Come on. No, don't you dare. Okay. I'm just gonna have to... Okay, we'll take that. That works for me. Yeah, I would love to go to Galloping Ghost someday. That would be quite the road trip to play all those arcade games. And we're fighting the witch again. I still can't believe they ported Primal Rage to the Game Boy. I have to kind of know how that plays someday. Or at least, like, play it on a Game Boy Pocket or something, just to see how it looked. Oh, we almost saw her laser super, but nope. Not letting it happen. I have the Game Boy port of Killer Instinct. You know, it's kind of not bad if you play it on a Super Game Boy, because they actually add multiplayer support. That's something a lot of those SNK fighters do as well, which is really cool. Anyway, I'm kind of determined to get to the end of this now. It's a moral compulsion. Definitely better played with friends though, because the CPU is pretty rough. They have heard of this concept called mercy, and they consider it for cowards. Oh, I see. If you tap jump, you can... Oh. Either you... Something is preventing me from staying on the platform. Anyway, we'll take that. That's fine. Now, there is also a PS2 version of this, which kind of has some of the stuff from the PS1 version. It has, it's included in Street Fighter Alpha Anthology for whatever reason. God knows why. And it has the extra palettes from the home version and a sort of adaptation of the survival mode. Because on PS2, they weren't emulating the CPS2, they were porting these games to the system. And as far as I'm aware, there's like 3 collections like that. There's Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. There's Vampire Darkstalkers Collection, which was Japan only. And another Japan only one, which I don't know very much about. The 2 Mega Man arcade games were ported to the PS2 as a double pack in Japan. I think they were included in one version of one of the Mega Man collections as well, but like Japan got like a standalone version, which is very unusual. Okay, I'll take that. I can wait this out if you want, Sakura. Also, you may notice Felicia is in the background. If she's actually being played as, she doesn't show up. So that's a cute little bit of attention to detail. That's really cute. I'm not a huge Mega Man person, so I don't know very much about that PS2 port, but I think you can get it on PS3 on the Japan PlayStation Network if you want. That is an option available to you. Jinsaku. Okay, this is going much smoother. You should have answered my questions. Now, as you can see, they added a couple of characters from Puzzle Fighter. I'm deeply saddened to report they did not include Princess Devilot de Death Satan 9 as a playable character, because they're cowards. Both her and Donovan were cut. I mean, you know, Zangief is obviously a very good choice because he's a big grappling type. And he's kind of a comedic character, so he suits this game. Oh yeah, there's the Cossack dance. Great. He may have green hand, but we do have projectiles. That does give us the advantage. Oh yeah, this does the Street Fighter 3 and Alpha 3 thing where a grab is done with 2 buttons instead of just being close, and that means that you can whiff grabs. I'll take that. No, he's just gonna block it. No, get away from me. I'm just gonna play it safe. I now have gigantic projectiles. What are you gonna do about it? He won't even try and green hand it. He's a coward. Oh shit. Okay, we got him. No! No, how did he get up so fast? I was gonna win! No! Oh. Yes, that's definitely why I'm on the floor. Okay. Pink costume. Much better. Oh, people would be banned from arcades if Devilot was playable. I would absolutely be banned. I guess he does. I had forgotten. I'm just... Whoa, okay. You know what? I'll take that. He missed. I'm pretty sure they've got a damage buff as well at the moment. They are just doing absurd damage. You know that Devilot is banned from every arcade in Japan. You just know she is. She's done stuff. Princess Devilot de Death Satan 9, I'm going to say this on stream, has absolutely done that thing where she pretends she's playing the driving game, but she's not. We are playing it safe. We're just gonna play it safe. I'm taking no chances with this guy now. Also, I like that they drop in like they're in a scrolling brawler. You may have also noticed sometimes they just turn into skeletons because, you know, that's ghouls and ghosts. Although apparently, I've been told that they wanted to do that in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where when Arthur is KO'd, he turns into a pile of bones. And apparently they weren't able to get away with it. Either Marvel objected or the ratings board said would have to make the rating higher. Which is incredibly funny to me. He was just out of range. Ah, no. Get away from me. Be gone. I think in our hearts we've all done it. Probably. Although I'd say the worst bit of arcade etiquette, if you're playing in a like free-to-play arcade, a bunch of Konami games let you add extra lives by pressing the coin button or, you know, pressing the start button. I've seen so many times Vendetta and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cabs where they're stuck on like a later level and you never get to start a fresh game because there's always a game in progress because somebody pressed the button too many times and they've got like 99 lives and it's absurd. This has been our lesson in arcade etiquette. Thank you for your time. Oh, okay. Anyway, there's a bunch of Star Gladiator references here. There's Rimgal at the top. There's June and... oh, I think there's a Blodia reference. Yeah, Blodia is in the background from Cyberbots. And he's wearing a Santa hat, bless him. Okay, you got me. No, don't do that. Be nice. Other people want to play. I'm pretty sure a retro game convention that I used to go to would have Vendetta cabs and I'd never get to play it from the start. Because someone would have pressed the buttons too many times. Nice grab attempts. I'm just gonna play it safe. Oh, and this background, of course, has the best, one of the best Darkstalkers characters, BB Hood. There she is. Oh, she blocked the love letter. She's too good. Nope. Oh no, not this super. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Yeah, we'll set her on fire. Is it fair game to do the handcuffs glitch? That is an interesting moral quandary. Oh, she punched me out of it. Okay, my take is it is as long as it's funny. As long as what you are doing does not hamper the enjoyment of other patrons of the arcade, or it's extremely funny, then go nuts. Oh, I've got too much meter built up. I should start using it. Except she's gonna block everything. Yes. still didn't finish her off. That's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, no. I remember that being a problem with Raiden DX, which I really wanted to play at an expo, and someone had kept pressing the start button and somehow glitched it out. I don't know what they managed to do. Anyway, here's the final boss. Every character has an individual final boss. If you remember, Chun-Li was chasing someone who escaped from the zoo. That must be the animal that ran away from the zoo. Why are you bugging me? You can have an autograph if that's what you want. Oh, bless her. Look, Kitty, this cat food is really good. Let's go back home now. Please don't struggle. But Chun-Li's just an ordinary girl now. She's not a cop. We established that. Maybe the game will let me win. Also, I like that Rikuo is clearly in pain. He's not having a great time. Incidentally, I think between playing Darkstalkers and now, I found out that Rikuo's Western name is based on one of the actors from Creature from the Black Lagoon, Riku Browning. I thought that was cool. Okay, I'll take that. That's absolutely fine with me. Yes! Okay, I think we got her. No, we don't. But she doesn't have a projectile. We do. Okay, we got the life lead. No! We had the life lead. I spoke to... Oh, she got us with the rim gal. Okay. I believe they fixed like the most famous glitches in the SNES version. You know, the handcuffs and the statue. Pretty much I imagine the only versions you're gonna get with the original arcade glitches are like emulations. Okay, hit it with the bikes, good. No, get off! Okay. Yes, that is correct. The home version did add voice acting to these cutscenes before bosses. That was apparently a problem for what was it? Rival Schools, the PlayStation Network release of Rival Schools on PS3. They had to negotiate a lot of rights because of all the voice actors that provided voices for the game. So it was kind of a legal nightmare to actually get that re-released. That's something a lot of people don't really consider for a lot of these re-releases. A lot of stuff has to be cleared first. I imagine that's why the Muscle Bomber games aren't here, even though one of them is on the arcade's second stadium. Got him. Okay, cool. Super at 99, let's go. Oh, I see, you do way more damage if you actually hit her with the... That's a good super. You do way more damage if you actually hit them with the platform. I understand. Oh no, I'm gonna be hit by the... Okay. I was about to be hit by the conga line. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build up as much meter as I can for the final round. Gonna give myself as much of an advantage as possible. Okay, good. Yep. I mean, that was a problem for one of the most requested games on the Taito Egret 2 Mini, Pulirula, because it used old images of digitized photos of ex-Taito employees that they no longer had the rights to, so that's kind of a big issue. I've got all this meter and I'm gonna use it. Yes! I think we got her this time. Oh yeah, she has the Blanco electricity for some reason. And down you go. Okay. Woof. Phew, I did it. Hello, headquarters. This is Chun-Li. I just caught the animal that escaped from the zoo. Hey, lady, I'm telling you that it isn't me. It's a bit tight in there, but you're going to stay there. Remember to be nice and friendly to the children. Aww. No, please, somebody do something about this stupid, bumbling policewoman. Wow. To zoo. That's great. Ooh, I love myself. I did a good job yesterday. Well, let's see what's up today. What's this? The mysterious disappearance of the musical star Felicia. She made a job for herself. And similar to Puzzle Fighter, there's a cute couple of intermissions here. That I'm glad we managed to get that clear, because this game is kind of difficult. Now that's asset reusage. That's clever. She made a little statue. Poor Dan. Oh no, is Dan gonna get screwed over again? Yes, he is. What's that, Tremmy? Somebody trying to correct you about Arcade Archives when they have no idea what they're talking about? Yeah, I know that feeling. Having posted most Arcade Archives releases, I sometimes get that kind of guy in the replies. My favourite is the guy who was incredibly mad about Miss Pac-Man and told me to wake up. That is all I will tell about that story. Anyway, here's Akuma. Oh, he's limbering up. He's going for a dip. Mecha Tessa has no idea what's going on. Yeah, licensing is difficult, and it's more subtle than you may realise. No, she was having a nice time. Oh no, Dan, please stop. And there's Chris Tang, who was mentioned earlier. He did work at Atari, he worked at Tengen, and then he did work at Capcom for a while. I don't think you know who the Miss Pac-Man guy is, don't worry. Anyway, that's Pocket Fighter. Wow. That game's kind of difficult, so I'm glad that we got through. There is, however, one more thing to show off. This is extremely important. The most important thing. So we're gonna go into training.
Gem Fighter Minimix.
We're gonna pick Tessa. The good palette. There we go. Now I just gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Hang on, move list. Dragon Apocalypse. There we go. Okay. Are you ready to see the greatest super of all time? Yes! Yes! She turns into a giant plus dragon. Let's go! I love this so much. It's so silly. And you can tap the button to go to go higher. The best super. If you don't finish, oh no, that's not it. That's just a laser. That's boring. I want to be the dragon. Yes. There we go. That's the pepper. That's the stuff. Anyway, oh, she also has. There's one of the cats. Does she show the other one? I can't remember. Hang on. Yep. She has different cats depending on which direction she's facing. One of them's Al and one of them's Even. I can't remember which is which. As you can see, Tessa is the best. We'll be seeing more of her next week. One more time. One more time. Sick. Okay, so wow, how long were we streaming? Yeah, that's a good amount. Okay, so before I forget, hang on, wait, is this it? Yes, it is. There we are. I wrote about Pocket Fighter quite recently, actually. Pocket Fighter is pretty good, pretty cool. So, I'm just gonna do some business here. Oh no, thanks. Don't worry about it. I got a sidetrack talking about stuff anyway, so it's fine. Fighter in my pocket. So yeah, there's our mascots dressing up appropriately. So that's where you can read all about Pocket Fighter if you so desire. Neo Geo Pocket Fighter. Oof. Okay, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Quite frankly, I'm amazed we managed to stream at all because I don't know if you know, there's a heat wave going on in the UK at the moment, and it sucks. I'm going to go, I don't know, hide under the covers. Maybe the heat won't get me there. Thanks for showing up, everyone. This was fun. We cheesed our way through Hyper Street Fighter 2, and we managed to eke out a victory in Puzzle Fighter and Pocket Fighter. Oh. Oh, air conditioning. What is that? What is that magic? What do you speak of? We don't have that here. Yeah. Okay. So no other stream for the rest of the week because I'm looking after this idiot. I'm cat sitting, so my internet connection will be even worse. And then the week after, I may be busy on Friday, on the Friday that I'm supposed to stream. So I don't know what's happening. I will keep you posted, but I may or may not be busy. So it's gonna be a while before we get a second stream in, but we will stream next Wednesday. Sadly, it's our last time with the Capcom Fighting Collection. We're going to be looking at probably the two wildest games on here. We're going to be looking at Cyberbots, and we're going to be looking at Red Earth. I think that those will be fitting to close on. Don't worry, we're all right. We're living. We'll survive somehow. But no. So Cyberbots and Red Earth next week. We already have plans for the next collection we'll be covering, so please look forward to that. For now, I think Dino is streaming. Is he? Is that correct? I think he was streaming NES games. Let me see what he's up to. Hang on. Wait. No, not break time. That's the one. Dino appears to be streaming the most legitimate Street Fighter I've ever seen. Street Heroes for the NES. This seems real. Okay, yep. This seems correct. Okay, this was fun, everyone. Thanks for showing up, and I will see you next Wednesday instead. So take care, everyone. Bye bye.